We've just added video on demand to our living room television. We use a Western Digital live TV box that pulls from an external hard drive. We put about 400 movies of our own onto the hard drive, and now you can access them with video on demand. On the side of our television we have 4 remotes that are velcroed to it. Here's the remote for the television, and there's the remote for the cable box. Here's the remote for the DVD, and then here's the new remote for the video on demand. So for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to take the television remote and the video on demand remote. I'm going to power the television on, and whenever the television powers on, we have the Western Digital Live TV feeding through the HDMI input on the TV. So as you can see right now, it's on the cable box. So I'm going to press the input on the television and change the input to HDMI 1. Okay. And then of course there's not going to be anything showing because I haven't powered on video on demand box. So what I'm going to do now is power on the video on demand. It takes a little while for it to boot up because the video on demand has to power itself on, and then the next thing it does is, as you saw the light blinking, it accesses the external hard drive. The external hard drive is 500 gigabytes, so the first thing it does is go out and index all of those movies. So it takes maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds or so for it to index all the movies. And then when it gets powered on, we have the menu that comes up. It's always going to come up on video, and from this point all you do is just press enter, which means you want to go into the videos, and it'll ask you, where do you want me to pull the video from? It can pull from YouTube, it can pull from the local hard drive or a computer. We have it pulling from the local hard drive, so I select that, and then it says all video. By the way, it's got music on it too, so you can scroll up and go to the music as well. But for this tutorial, I'll go to the movies. And then it loads all of the movies up into the menu, and it gives a preview of every one of them. We've got lots of good movies on here, and they're just all video on demand. If you want to watch Alice in Wonderland, just press go, and it loads it up. You decide you don't want to watch it, just hit the back button. I'm back to my menu, and you can just go through this exhaustive list of movies. Lately my kids have been wanting to watch this movie Avatar. It's very popular with them right now, and it's just as simple as that. You just hit the go button, it loads the movie up, begins playing it. Of course you can fast forward and rewind through the movie as you see fit, or you can hit back and you can go back to the menu. So that's how our video on demand works. Just simply power on the TV, change it to the HDMI input, and power on the video on demand box. And you've got about 400 movies at your fingertips.